What's going on, YouTube? Joey Brickcat 8 here. Gonna be information, more information than cards in here, but I did find some cards to like show, which is because of my fault, but not really. I mean, yes, one of them terribly is my fault, but that's because I forgot to show it in previous videos, like 2 videos ago. So whatever. Not completely organized, but. First off, I wanted to do Nationals talk. Well, this is the most disappointing thing I have to say, because I love the National more than anybody. I cherish it. I will not be attending the National this year because of the date that it's set on. It's not convenient, especially working for the post office, to do it in mid-December when my whole post office is counting on me. I could go. That's just a point that I want to, because I was going to fly in to Cleveland and me and Dave were going to drive that way. Now that plan would be nixed. Well, you talked me a 9.5-hour drive from Cleveland to get to Atlantic City in the middle of December. Wasn't the greatest plan. Now in August, it's no big deal, or in July, it's no big deal. So I thought about it for a while, and I'm going to say no to the National this year, but I'm going to replace it with something else, and hopefully it works out, but I have plans already. I'll talk about my Packer tickets. This is the first year I purchased the Packer tickets since my dad passed. Last year, he had made a deal before he passed to sell them to my cousin and my aunt, which is fine. I honored that deal. They paid for them or whatever. This year, they were the first time they were mine. I already had paid for them, and the schedule just came out. Check this out. I get the Milwaukee season ticket package, which means they used to play 2 games in Milwaukee and a preseason game in Milwaukee every year at Milwaukee County Stadium. Well, they stopped doing that, so those people had rights to tickets still for home games. So they call it the Gold Package. You get 2 home games, the 2nd and 5th, and a preseason game, which would be the first preseason game that the Packers get. So don't know the dates ever, but you know what games you're going to get. And they announce it. Well, I got the Browns for preseason, which I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to be a fan one or not, or just a major big scrimmage where they won't let anybody in. I don't know yet. Packers have not announced anything. The NFL hasn't announced anything. But my first game is October 5th, Monday night against the Falcons. Premium game. And then the next game I got was the Bears, Sunday night, November 29th. I'm basically selling that Bears game. I'm going to get the rest of the games for the other 2 for free. I'm going to sell the preseason and the Bears game together to a broker probably, and have enough to cover the whole Falcons game. So go to that for free. Awesome. So, because I don't really want, I'm getting older too. I really don't want to sit in November 29th weather in Green Bay, even though it is the Bears. I know the other package called the Green Package people, they get 6 home games and a preseason game. They are upset that we got 2 premium games, one being a Monday night or one being a Sunday night against the biggest rivalry in the NFL. And they're going to have to, if they want to go to that game, they're going to have to pay us. So we got majorly lucky. I know I don't think I've ever had the second game, the 5th home game being a bigger game than that, a Bear game. We've had them for a while now, and I don't remember having that being such a premium game. I think we deserved it after this many years of owning the tickets. So my plan is to go to this Monday night, before I get sidetracked, plan is going to this Monday night game with some guys from the LLC, the Lambeau Elite Group. And hopefully we have Eric Alm coming, 62 Chunk, his old YouTube. I'm looking at Marcus Lambeau Elite fan. And hopefully Chad Kinzel, we're going to get Marcus is going to tell me in June. Chad's going to tell me as soon as he can even get vacation or not. So excited. So that week is October 5th. And if everything goes right, the boys at the shop at RBI Crew 7 in Missouri have their trade nights the second weekend of the month. Well, October 5th is the first month. The second Monday, it's the, that week would be the second weekend of the month. So my plan is to take that whole week off, and hopefully they have something fall on that second weekend of the month in October, which would be a trade night, and just fly down to Missouri and meet up with my buddies. And Michael Phillips said he would be there if it ever happened. He would have to drive a little bit to get there, but he just knows that if I'm going to be there, he'd make sure he can get there. So my plan is just to do something card still. Get a little flight, go to Missouri for a few days, and come back home. But that whole week, I'll just take off because I'm going to the Monday night game. And so that'd be my little mini plan. It's still up in the air because nothing's set in stone yet, but that sounds like something I could handle. And it's October, it's great time. You know, it's not like I have to travel in December anywhere. So that's my plan. Monday Night Falcons. Sorry, Steve. They're not gonna rise up that game at all. Purple GT 22. Love you, Steve. I gotta. This is a year I thought I was gonna meet you, and then you're not gonna make it. Maybe I'm not gonna make it for sure. I don't know if you're still going, but let's get into some cards. 6.5 minutes in, and I got this. I didn't forget this one. This was one I didn't forget. It's a package from Matt. A quick PWE. He heard my video that I didn't have this other one, so he says, "Hey Joey, found one more star for your PC. Enjoy. Take care, Matt. FlashFan 3. Look him up. And he got me the other Pro Set Bart Star. This is one that's called the Super Bowl Superman Pro Set, 90 Pro Set. So he knew that I didn't have it, so he found it and sent it to me. So thank you. I gotta actually get it with the other one. I don't even know. I think I put that one away already. So I'm gonna take care of that. I got a few other cards here. Nothing major, nothing, but some cool stuff. Otherwise, that's not it. That's something else. Oh, this card here. I found this on eBay for $10 free shipping. This is number 22 out of 50 for my set, and it might actually be the one better than the one I have. Curly Culp. I have to see what the one I have. It might. It also says on the back auto smear, which a lot of these had the auto smear. These Curly Culps from the Oilers. So I have to look at it and see if it's better than mine. It might be. It might be. So I might interchange it. But for $10 ship, you jump on stuff like that. It's an easy $20 card. So if you make a double up on anything, it's big news. So okay, this one, another dupe. Will you believe that? I don't buy dupes normally, but this is what you're gonna get. It's just everything was right. I have some stuff out at BGS, or going to BGS next week, and this card was one of them that I sent out. Because of the rarity, I had to pick it up. And just in case mine doesn't grade, I can try this one. This is 2016 Prism. This is Retail Prism. This is a Kenny Clark Retail Blue, and these are not numbered, but their print run is to 5 or less. So I have one already, and it's, like I said, it's being graded, but this one came up, and I got it for like $9. Shipped. So, man, the surface looks beautiful on this one. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's a backup. Plus the rarity is there. I mean, if it ends up being that I don't need it, then it'll just be in something I move. Because if my other one grades. So Kenny Clark. Yeah, it just showed up, and then just the same, and I had just sent my Retail Blue out like 2 days before that. So I wasn't even looking for the card, but there it is. It didn't show up. And the last card, which was me being stupid, this is the stupid one. I didn't post this. I didn't put this in any mail days. I just forgot I had it. And I found it like last week. And I said, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Numbered 10 out of 50. it's from Panini Select, which is one of the companies, or one of the products that had my set cards in it. This is Terrell Davis. Boy, I wish I would have had the jersey number for this one. That's one would be cool. I have 2 jersey numbers. I have Jan Stenerud for the Chiefs. I have a jersey numbered card. And I have Rod Woodson for the Baltimore Ravens jersey numbered. It's only 2 I have. So this is 10 out of 50. Inducted in 2017. So like I said, that came out of Select. So that's all I have for cards. Now be on the lookout for me. I'm still looking for 2. I still need 2. The Eric Dickerson out of the Colts uniform, out of Plates and Patches. I just haven't seen one in a while. And then the Brian Dawkins, which I think is selling for way more than it should. I've seen a couple, maybe one sold about a week ago. But they're running like $80 or $85. I'm not paying that for Brian Dawkins. But they can't. That card comes out of Select also. So, and he's in the Eagles uniform with that. Yeah, I foresee them doing a Broncos uniform for Dawkins too at some point. Maybe not. But just to clarify, because there could be a possible different one coming up. There's a lot of ones like the Lofton has 2, and the Alan Page has 2 different uniforms. A lot of these guys are gonna have. I have to distinguish uniform cards, because if you find one and you're like, oh, you need this one. Oh, well, I don't. Like the Dickerson. I have a Dickerson in the Rams, but I don't have him in the Colts. So that's all I have. I hope everyone has a great holiday. Sad that I won't make the National, but I had to make a tough decision. So, but I have other things going on. I got my car things. I hunt silver now through half dollars. So there's other things that I'm doing. I don't have just one solid holiday. I think expanding your horizons is nothing but good for you, for a person. So to have multiple different things on. So when it is my time to retire from working, I have things to do, and I have many, many interests. Cards being still one of them, but to broaden your horizons, not to be so specified in what you enjoy to do, will make your retirement time a lot easier to manage. When my dad retired, he never really had hobbies other than building things. He was very, very bored all the time. I'm not going to try to do that. Yes, you're going to be more bored because you're not used to being home that much. I'm going to work out more is the #1 thing, because if you let yourself go after working for the post office, you will gain weight fast. I'm already doing that now. So there's a lot of things that I have planned that I'm going to do. Retirement's still probably 19 years away. But until that point, I have many interests. I'm going to gain probably more interests. I'm going to have like full schedules is what I want to have. I want to be able to have a jam-packed, I am schedule oriented. I like to have my day full. Like yesterday, I said, I'm planning on doing this after my walk, and I'm doing this, I'm doing something else after the video. I try to keep it that way. I don't know, that's the way I am. I love to have a regiment. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great holiday. Tuesday's going to be a nightmare for me, but it's for my customers. That's what I do. One word of advice: whatever you do, make the best of it. As far as your work, because you're going to be there more, and seeing, you spend so much time at work. Make it enjoyable. Don't ever be, if you ever start despising what you're doing, which I've done before, get your situation better. It happens to be that something intervened where I got laid off because of the economic downturn from my previous job. Got me here. I'm a person that doesn't like change, so I didn't want to leave my old job. But whatever you believe in, the karma forced me to get out of there. So it's something I very much disliked. And to finding this where I very much enjoy. You don't have to, I don't like super love it. Like, I can't wait to get to work. I'm there 3 hours early. No, but have fun at work. as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it's okay to have fun. And, you know, it doesn't always have to feel like work. Enjoy yourself. Our crew is great. And I wouldn't want to do anything. I wouldn't want to start anything else right now. No doubt in my mind. So, thanks for listening to my life lessons. Thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, enjoy the holiday, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully, nothing on the horizon. Stuff has been tough to buy lately, as you all know, unless you want to pay. So, love you guys. Take care. See you soon.